It's another edition of Breaking Talk. I'm your host, Kyrie.
Said it's here as well.
It's shining, EB.
Yo, what up, Jay?
And we back, episode 254.
Y'all niggas do this every time.
Right.
Where's the thingy?
I know, I forgot, man.
Do you know where it is even?
It's alright. Y'all just gotta, when y'all listening to it, just go look at the episode. It's gonna be whatever it is. Shit, it
You're
is what
welcome.
it is. What's going on with you guys, my castmates?
We cool, man.
How
We
y'all
cool.
feeling?
Chill ass day.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling great.
That's what's up. There's been a lot going on. Everybody want to just tap into like how y'all weeks and shit was. Anything, exciting or anything like that?
I'll start, I guess. I came back from Cancun.
Yeah, my nigga, first time out of the young stand. Yeah, y'all go ahead. Clap. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Niggas never thought they was going out the country for real.
What?
I don't want to leave. I never had any desire to leave U.S. soil.
So how you feel about it now that you went?
All right, so out of respect that this was a paid trip for my mom. Like,
I'm so dead.
She iced me because
Man, it's
this
crazy.
is it was for my granny's 70th birthday. Having my baby, love granny.
Yeah.
So we just went out. She paid for it, everything, all inclusive. So I would say I thought it was going to be worse, like as far as customs, like the flights.
Yeah.
It wasn't. It was seamless. Like them niggas did not make it like a big deal. I don't like the language barrier, and don't get me wrong. For us to be in Mexico, they was pretty much as close as they could make it.
Yeah,
But it's
like,
still
nigga, I can do a little bit, but like you over here though.
Yeah, like nigga, you're an artist.
Right.
You start saying type
Like
shit.
like I do. It's like I just
I'm like twin. What's
You're right. You start saying type shit. They like
type
They
shit.
don't understand that. Yeah,
Like type shit soda.
No one shitting here.
Pop root beer.
No shit's here.
No shit. We don't shit toilet outside.
I know.
Yeah, you got to know a little bit.
The
of
weather
Spanish
was
going on.
beautiful. The scenery was beautiful. I did get caught smoking at the resort. It was a wedding that was going on in the back on the patio.
Yeah.
And they was setting up. And I don't know why. Maybe because I was on vacation. I'm just like,
I got a hit.
Yeah, why not?
It'll blow in the wind.
I don't give a fuck.
And they couldn't wait.
I'm just like, I don't give a fuck.
Nigga had to smoke the ganja.
I just had to. I'm smoking that shit, and like the lady, I guess, that was setting up the court, like the wedding and shit. She seen me. She gave me this look. I'm like, damn. She about to
put
say
this out.
something. She about to say something. I just put it out, went into my room and shit. Like 5 minutes later, they called like, yeah, Mr. Moore, there's someone at the door for you.
I don't know why them niggas in India.
Niggas was in the wrong place.
And the nigga thought he went to Mexico. Wondering why his flight is 13 hours.
Nigga was talking to a pool from the Simpsons.
Run Jeep. Mr. Moore.
I had to work on my
Right, you got
Nah, definitely.
That nigga
No.
went to a whole nother understanding. Goddamn.
But yeah, they told me to check the door, and in so many words, it was like, yeah, Mr. Moore, that's legal in America, but over here, like, we don't really do
Oh,
that.
they fuck with you. They
But yeah,
gave you a little.
yeah, they
Okay.
ain't
Little slap on the wrist.
Yeah, when I went out that night, everybody was smoking, so it was just a resort
They
type
said they
thing.
do it, but not
Yeah,
here.
just a resort type shit. But overall, 10 out of 10. So
Somebody at the
What's up?
door
I'm
for
glad
you
you
was
enjoyed
crazy.
that. I'm glad you enjoyed that trip because
Appreciate
the
y'all.
way you kind of started it, I was like, damn, this nigga had a bad time or something.
No, it was beautiful, bro. No
Okay,
complaints.
yeah.
Got drunk, got high, got ate
So,
good.
so would you go out the
I was
country
about to
again?
ask you that, yeah.
I would, but I thought, to me personally, it's still shit in America that I
Yeah,
haven't
yeah.
done. Like, I
Yeah.
still got shit I need to do here before I travel
Yeah.
out the country. And that's just my personal thing. You know?
Hey,
Well,
so-
you don't plan on moving out of the country,
No.
so you have your whole life to experience. I'm not saying don't sprinkle it in every here
Yeah,
and
for
there,
sure.
but I would. I'm not gonna say don't. I don't know. Your priorities are your priorities for sure. But I definitely would say if you're gonna stay here the rest of your life, then I would.
I look
would
at it like
see-
that
I would
too.
see
Yeah, I
close,
look at it like
at
that
least
too.
as close the stuff around.
Oh, for sure.
You
Yeah,
know?
yeah, because like here it ain't shit, but you know what I'm saying. You can plan a trip to Houston tomorrow and be gone Sunday. Like you know what I'm saying. Out of town shit. That's like out of the country shit. That's like
7
months in
days.
advance. Like you know what I'm
You
saying.
gotta get a 7-day, you understand me? I
The
ain't gonna,
customs, all that shit. Like,
listen, Jay, I ain't gonna lie. I've been to some places and even before I went here, I've been to some places. And when I went to Greece, bro, I didn't know it was views like that in this world, bro. And I'm talking about, I was having a straight smile on my face from just the pure fucking beauty of what it looked like. And I was like, yo, this also put another battery in my back to go to more European or let's say Eastern places,
yeah.
right? Not just the Caribbean, because the Caribbean is beautiful. A lot of places in the Caribbean is beautiful. I just went to Barbados; it was beautiful. But like the eastern side of the map, man, it got some beauty over there too, bro. So like, I'm like,
They really
it's
see the
long.
sun
I ain't
in
gonna
a
lie. It's a
different way
long
over
ass
there.
flight, my boy. But
No, them flights be a bitch.
yeah,
The flights, the getting through the you know what I'm saying, TSA.
It's not always that bad though.
It don't, but it's like, okay, so sometimes it be like the mental thing of it. Like,
I get it.
I be
Yeah.
thinking about the shit all day before I have to
Yeah.
do this
Yeah.
shit. Like, oh,
And then when you actually doing
it
it,
go smooth. I'm like,
and then like the shit that bothers me, like I'm a light sleeper, so like I'll be sleep. And I'll be like, by the time I wake up, like, all right, I knocked out like 8 or 9 hours.
No.
So I wake up, I'm like, 10 more hours. Like,
like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
This is said like he was sleeping. Said sleep like a grandpa. And shit.
I do.
He was like,
The nigga kept waking up.
poking.
The nigga kept waking up. It was a little tablet in front of him. He just kept waking up. Going back to sleep. Like, we ain't there yet, nigga. They giving us reference
I'm
and
the
shit.
same way.
Right.
I want to know, like, how close are we? How much
Yeah.
closer are we? What are we
yeah.
flying over right now? What time
I can't
is it?
look straight at that thing and just
They be bright as
13 and up 12. I'm like, there's no way I could keep looking at this fucking
No,
thing.
because what the fuck am I about to do for 13 hours?
That was that flight though, y'all. We going like, let's say we went on like more like your common place, like United.
Yeah.
But overseas, they got like movies and shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
yeah, you
like
like definitely treat you nice.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Nigga, how much? Nigga, I watch Goodfellas. I watch Goodfellas. Fucking Nutty Professor. Like,
This nigga watch Pearl Harbor trying to get do the fucking flight. Titanic, Pearl Harbor next.
I done watched 3
Tina
movies.
Turner movie
I
after
watched
that.
The Wire from the
Yeah, exactly. By the time he get there, Omar got shot. I'm like, damn.
The Jackson 5 movie.
Right. I'm like, damn, I still got 5 hours ago.
Nigga,
Just put the
watch-
Temptations in. We good. We won't
the
be.
whole Twilight series. and
No,
the whole,
for real.
Harry Potter series.
This is your pilot.
We actually have to stop in the air and give you.
Stop. Don't be funny because that's exactly what
I
the
know
fuck
it
happened
did. Yeah, I
to me on
know
the
it
way to
did.
Greece. I feel like
Yeah.
I told them already, but yeah, we had to stop in the middle of my flight. We were at Boston and a lady couldn't breathe.
I'll be mad.
So-
as fuck.
You gotta stop and.
Like,
Oh my God.
Right,
I knew I was the type of nigga like
Me too, I already
when
know,
I got
Jay.
mad, like I used to ride the bus as a kid. Like I got somewhere to be, man.
Did you
No,
see?
facts.
Get a nigga trying to get on with a wheelchair. Yeah.
I swear.
Oh my God.
You're talking about you gotta do a fire drill on the bus.
It was a clip. Listen, it was a clip that went viral maybe a few years ago, and like the lady was mad that somebody got on the bus with a wheelchair. Now, the guy was cussing her out like, man, how you gonna be mad because the lady on a wheelchair? In my defense, like I was kind of on both sides. I'm like, yo, I low key would have been pissed. Like, I'm late.
somewhere to
Like,
be,
oh, I'm
like-
late.
Oh,
Oh,
Nah.
no, it's not even about like the person. It'd be like the idea of like,
It's
more
of course,
time.
like you know what I'm saying. You'd be like, you be
all day.
already an hour late, and then the bus.
course.
Look,
Oh my God. Thanks God. Just one random thing that was handicapped person.
That's how it be,
It'd
though.
be like when they come up with the thing and you gotta put it'd be like 4 seats
Yeah,
you gotta put
exactly.
up for the thing. You be like, so I gotta stand up. All right, man. Like,
But listen, you already an hour late, so you already looking at your shit. Then it be like, then that little rap come down. You don't see them yet. You be like, hey, yeah. I'm like, oh my fucking god.
I'm more happy as fuck.
Right? How y'all doing?
How y'all doing? Good morning. Good morning.
Like, oh, I guess I'm getting fired today.
Don't let me get in
And
front of you.
then she putting the
'cause
money.
My card not unlocked.
Then she
and
putting
I'm
the
over
money.
here like,
She putting the
trying to
money in
swipe
like.
it. It's not going through. I'm over here swiping it. And then I'm like, oh yeah, I don't know, I gotta unlock it. So now I'm on my
Oh
phone
my
trying to
God.
unlock
Oh,
it.
man.
See, and somebody was just like, you know what, just go ahead. And I was like, oh, okay.
Y'all
So
ever-
I got free Chipotle because I didn't have my card unlocked. He was like, just go ahead.
Just go.
I think it's because I look good too,
Fuck
but
it, it's fucking
he
good.
definitely was
y'all
not
ever
trying to
try to
wait.
catch the bus
please.
in New York, nigga? I try to catch the public transportation like they tell you, and you know they talk about the train when they say that. By the way, they ain't talking about the bus.
Hell no.
Because I'm in here like, yeah, they be like, hey, hurry the fuck up. Like, damn, I'm trying to it's all day.
And then look, you know,
Mad
Kyrie.
anxiety.
I'm like, God damn.
Yeah, but you know, Kyrie. I thought so. This one for sure go to Brooklyn, right?
No, I'm like, so I said, no, I'm trying to get to Flushing. So if I'm going up.
I'm showing a picture.
And then,
I'm like, this whole thing, Queens, this whole thing is
he
Queens.
like, and then the dude driving like, hey man, just go in the back, man.
Hey,
Where you
get on.
he like,
Go make
you
top
get
on.
on, bro.
You go where we going.
You already here. You already
I
here.
got the nerve to call in the back like, you said you gotta get off here, right? I said you need to get off Flushing. If you didn't get off Flushing, you need to get out now.
They called you a person.
That's
and shit.
literally
I'm like,
how
oh,
it
fucking
be.
nigga.
They'll watch you the whole ride, like
swear.
making sure you watching for your stop. And it, like this one time, this lady like dinged it for me. She turned and she was like, "That's your stop."
That's your stop,
I was
right?
like,
Oh, okay, I gotta get off now. All right.
I got bad anxiety. Like I hate when like I'm the nigga that's holding up a line or something.
Oh,
like,
yeah, me too.
Like I'll be mad as fuck when it's somebody else's time. Like,
that's why I've
oh,
learned to
man,
not give a
why
fuck.
you got your food ready, bro? You been waiting to make
Exactly.
the whole time. You know what you want, nigga.
I'm a tapper. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't
I'm
even
fuck
know.
Looking at my phone like,
Oh my gosh.
Niggas want to play the lotto today?
I don't know. Damn. I don't know if it's God's grace or if I just got some type of look about me, but like I've never had nobody be rude to me before because I've started to not give a fuck. This is the year that I've started to just be like, you know what? I have to unlock my phone.
Pretty privilege is real.
No, I mean I think it is real, but I've never said nothing to nobody before, so I don't know if that's why I get the. I never go off on. I'm never the type of person that'd be like, you need help or something like. You know what I mean? I just be like,
a lot of women ain't gonna get
mad.
dogged out like that.
You know, I be feeling it. You know, get hot in my stomach and in my head and shit. But I don't ever say nothing. So when it's time for me to take my time, I be taking my little time. I might say sorry once or twice, but I'm not rushing because you know when you rush, you fuck shit up.
For sure.
I'm not trying to pay you $125 and I only meant to pay you $1.25.
I hate the people that like. I hate the people that like. They know they being like annoying. They turn around like, I'm sorry. I just got.
I'm like, shut the fuck up and do what you gotta do. Like, I'm sorry, I'm taking forever. I give a fuck. You want a peppermint? Like, shut the fuck around and do what you doing.
No, I'm still doing it, but I'm gonna just apologize to catch you. Like, I'm sorry, bro. It's gonna take a minute.
Y'all be like some bitch ass niggas. Like, no, it's okay.
No, it's fine, baby.
You're good. Mad as fuck. Like, you're okay. You're okay. It's okay. I get it. I understand. I get it.
Right.
I understand.
They be counting out the money like that's 20.
That's 30.
35.
Hold on.
I know I had a nickel in here.
I had a I'm paying for it.
Oliver, are you sure you want to do that? Nah, yes, please. Oh my
they
goodness.
They paying it, all they change fall out their wallet. All the shit fall out their purse.
Like damn.
50 cent piece and shit.
Oh, that's 50 cent piece.
Right, 50 cent piece. John F. Kennedy.
Or the one people that like they get there and be like, no, online it says such and such. And then they're like, no, man, this is it. Well, can I talk to the man? I'm like, man, no.
Oh, my God.
Or they got to go to like, hold on, I'm sorry, we'll be back. Now the lady got to go walk around.
Oh, my God.
She'll be right back. I'm about to go see if the price is really what he said it is.
Oh, my God. I can't stand the order. I take in the order and they got, no, I got a coupon for the da-da-da. And they take
that's what I was thinking.
Oh, my God.
Look, they got 13 coupons and they're like, no, you supposed to do 50 cents.
Hold on.
It's definitely going to be on deck. It's definitely going to be ready. I'm going to get that bitch loaded before I even get to it.
Okay, if you do that, and they scan it, and you be like, hold on, y'all. The price ain't what it is on the thing. Are you one of them niggas?
Hell yeah. Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, probably supposed to be free. I got 2,000.
Well, they add taxes and shit. Like, it shouldn't have taxes. Don't say it on there.
So wait.
It's tax free weekend.
You gotta explain shit to me like, no, sir, you get charged for the expensive. Like, whatever costs more, that's the one we charge you for.
Yeah, right.
No, the chicken was. Oh,
right. Don't set it in the fine print.
Exactly.
Yeah,
no, sir, the Swisher Sweets are not on sale. No, the Swisher Sweets are not on sale this week. Right. Get a white owl and you get 2 for free.
No.
Not
like, but it says
Saturday.
any tobacco products in the fine print.
Right.
You need to read the fine print.
Right.
Sarah knows me. She does this all the time.
It says tobacco products, not hemp wrap, sir.
That's okay. Can you get Sarah
right.
here?
Sarah knows me.
Oh my God.
Sarah, you know my White House.
Remember me last time?
Right.
Remember me?
Remember I get the big pack?
Right. The big one. The 30 pack.
The one I always get.
We're at Costco, so if I can't get my cost, then what is my code for?
All right,
that's tapping into our topics.
That's a banger.
Into our topics. Oh my God. Okay. What topic we gonna start with today?
We gotta start with the hottest topic.
What's the juiciest topic, man?
China. What's the juiciest
topic?
The juiciest topic is the queen is.
There we go.
The queen. I need y'all to put my little shit in the thing when y'all clip it at. So the queen is arguing with Cardi B.
Barney B.
I don't know, so man. Look, they crossing the lines. It's gone too far, honestly.
So I want to hear what you got to say about this because I'm not gonna lie to you.
No, I'd rather start with y'all going in for y'all shit.
No,
because
it's a clear thing.
So look, when you walk into a room and people go, oh yeah, we about to light your ass up. Yeah, we about to do your little lunch. We about to do your shit. So do y'all shit, and then I will be able to respond.
All right, I'm pop it off like this.
Are y'all giving any more context to what I said?
So look, I'm elaborate, not elaborate, but I'm going to add what I feel about it because I am.
Wait, before you add what are you saying? Like we're going to get context to what's been going on with them too?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I want. That's the thing. I want because I'm not gonna lie. A lot of times y'all send me shit and I be like, I see it and I be like, I get to it and then I won't.
Okay, so you're not that up to date.
So I'm not that up to date. So I'm going off of what y'all say.
So China, do you want to break it down first?
China's going to be biased, so she probably won't break it down.
I know that's why
I'm not going to be biased, but I'd rather y'all go from y'all.
See, I don't know exactly where it started from.
Yeah, okay, there you go.
That's what I'm saying.
Nobody ever.
So
knows
we're going to go
where
from the most recent thing that we believe what started it. So if you have been living under the rock the past week, Cardi B dropped her album about a Friday ago.
How y'all feel about it, by the way? We haven't talked about it yet.
If I'm going to give it my quick review, I have no
bias,
no horse in this.
Me either.
I listened to it. I thought her first album was a classic, and with everything she was dealing with going into the second album, I was really expecting this shit to be a flop.
Oh yeah,
I think she outdid herself.
I agree.
I think she outdid herself on this album.
I agree.
Really proud as a fan of rap.
You gotta give her that.
Yeah,
you gotta give her that.
The second half is fire to me.
It's a complete album.
It's a complete album.
She hit everything.
Shit for the girls. She hit the shit for the R&B, the ones that got a little soul in it, a little shit that you've been dealing with.
She was howling. She put Selena Gomez on a song and had her howling on it.
Her Lizzo body shit. It's a couple songs on there as a nigga. I'm like, damn, she did that. The production, the beats, all that.
I listen back to Imaginary Players too. I like it.
I like it, but
in the mix of the album,
if you listen to it in the album, it's better on the album.
Than the actual single.
By itself. But it flows beautifully with that album. She popping her shit from A to Z.
That's so
I will say that.
So how you feel about that, Chime? Before we
go around and get the context, how you feel about that album?
Did you fuck with the album? You listen to it?
I'm not gonna say that I fuck with it per se. I feel like it's a step up. Like a step up to like where we were looking for from her first album. I definitely feel like it was constructed well, and I feel like they really took the time to put it together in a way where it like flowed. You know what I mean? It was a natural flow.
That's like 7 years.
It sounds, and I'm not even like I was gonna, because everybody thinks I'm so biased. I was just gonna leave out a lot of my criticisms for it.
No, I want you to do your thing.
Because I took the time to listen to it, but it's just like I'm not really a fan of hers, but I do feel like I could see why her fans will be happy with this project or bump this project or promote it as much as they can. It does sound like 7 years of work.
I agree, and just to kind of piggyback off China, though, she said, I agree. I'm not a fan of Cardi B, never been. I feel like I know how to sometimes listen to this shit and be like, this ain't for me per se. But I can
see where people bump it. And
that's how I feel about the album. It's not really a me album. I'm not about to be bumping this album. But I listened to it and I was like, yes, it was a good listen. It was a good spin. I can see why people would fuck with it. I could see some songs being bumped, like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm happy because I was, like Jay said, I was looking for her to be a flop on this one. So I wanted to.
She had every excuse.
Yeah. So, you know, but saying that, go ahead, get into what you were saying.
No, give your thoughts on it. What you thought about the album?
No, I fuck with it heavy. It's like, it's hard for me to actually grasp an album from a female because it's like the like being relatable to me. Like, you know, so I can't really.
Are you the target audience?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I can get like, it's some songs where I like women that like pop they shit and it's to the point where it's like, oh, I can fuck with this. Like,
I can put myself in this.
Like Lotto.
Yeah.
Like
Lotto.
As a man, as a woman, if you can make a song that I can put myself in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, I can hear myself come from your perspective.
Exactly.
That's like Nicki used to do.
Yeah, and I think
like Nicki used to do.
Agreed.
Yeah.
But that's where I feel like I fuck with it heavy because I feel like it's a lot of songs on there where it's like, oh, I can fuck with this on some like
this diet nigga.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like that motherfucker song. I think it's called Every Time or something like that. What
that's with her and Lotto?
Oh, no. Yeah, the remix. Oh, yeah.
Lotto's dogged it.
Dogging that shit.
That's on Magnet too.
Magnet, Fire.
That's what's on there. And if you had to add the songs she had that was already singles,
on top of
those
that,
are fire. Yeah. So it's like, I mean, you know, it's something.
It's a layup, but you got to give it a layup.
But if somebody listened to it for the first time, didn't know that, it's collectively it's a fire album with those songs too.
So like, yeah, I definitely fuck with it though. Like, it ain't nothing I'm gonna be like running back. Let me go run back to it. But it's
as a female album, I think females gonna fuck with it. Okay, so for sure. Consensus is a solid album. So after she dropped the project, you know, people was giving their perspective. She was pretty much trending every day as far as in the rap world. And since then, Nicki Minaj just went on Twitter and kind of just went on this little rant over the past few days. I think it started with like a little shower subliminal, and Cardi decided to respond.
I think it was way before that though.
I think it was beefing.
No, I think she did something that was kind of like, oh, okay, I see what you're doing.
I don't remember that.
So Cardi dropped her album, and then like I think the next day or two, Nicki posted the date that her album dropped,
coming out,
which is 6 months from now.
Right.
So I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I see what you're doing.
Cardi ain't say nothing to that. Yeah. So she let her pop her shit, and then I guess it got to a point where Cardi did finally respond. And then after that, she responded. They've been going at it for fucking 4 or 5 days now. You got JT in it.
Yeah.
You got all Santana's been in it. You got pretty much all the rap girlies and anybody that's in that inner circle have not been.
Not Santana there say rap girlies. That's crazy.
He's one of the baddest.
He's a rap
girl. So and you know, pretty much if you're into this type of shit, you know what's been going on. So we're not gonna give you the whole long rundown. But I do want to kind of start with let's start with Say It. Mm-hmm. So we've been sending clips in each other's, in the damn chat about what, overall how you feel about this, how you feel about that. It got to a point they would start talking about each other's kids. They talking about each other's, not each other's husband, but she been talking about Nicki Minaj husband. So we got, that's the thing. Like you can't talk about somebody's wife, you can talk about somebody's kids, talking about somebody's husband.
It depends on what.
So they have crossed every line that's there. They have crossed it. Yeah. So with that being said, what do you think about this whole thing?
I don't know. I just feel like it's a weird timing for it. I just feel like going from like the Kendrick and Drake shit, I feel like a lot of people use that as like one of the things they can do to like promote shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like, me personally, I feel like if I was Cardi, I would have ignored a lot of this shit. I would have ignored the fuck because, yeah. But I feel like it's just
no,
real.
It's time.
Yeah,
I don't think you know what I mean. Like you say, like she should have ignored it. Why
she has ignored it?
Yeah, I was gonna say why not make it direct? But album just came out. You know what I'm saying?
The thing is with that,
people are looking. This is the time.
But my thing is with that is like I'd rather if you feel like it's time to do that, I feel like it should be on wax. Then I don't feel like it should be.
And that's how I feel too.
I don't feel like it should be like Twitter. Like you know what I'm saying?
But hold on. In Cardi's defense, she wasn't aiming for Nicki no more. She got off the whole album and she went at Bia, she went at JT.
Yeah. Bia got a whole song on that bitch.
She wasn't even Nicki the one that
they be putting shoes on that don't.
I kind of feel like, and this is my personal opinion, and Cardi did say it too. I think Nicki was mad that she didn't get a shot.
I believe so.
And and when you that high of a stature of an artist, and a motherfucker that you feel like is below you don't acknowledge you, that'll make you, I mean, not everybody, but I feel like that'll make the average person that's that high of a rapper feel some type of way. But go ahead, Sid.
Yeah, I was literally about to say that. I feel like that I think Nicki took her not saying nothing about her as like disrespect, like to the bitch, you talking about all these peons and shit, but bitch, we've been beefing for years, bitch. We came to blows, damn near, like, you know what I'm saying? Where the fuck my shot at? It's been 7 years.
That's a chess move, though.
Yeah, exactly. And then it's like even when she went hard on Bia, I feel like she
shitted on her.
She went so hard on Bia. She went so hard on Bia. Bia got a whole song. Like Bia is so irrelevant to like
Hey, Bia nice though.
No, but like I'm talking about, as far as female rappers, Bia is like
she's down.
No.
She nice though.
So imagine Nicki being like what she think is real beef, looking like, bitch, you just made a whole song about Bia. Like, you know what I'm saying? Bitch, up? I'm poking the bear now.
I feel like that's purposeful, by the way.
It was a chess move.
I'm talking about why Bia isn't where she is. That's a side. That's a side.
For sure.
I'm not trying to get into it.
Some people, when you beef
I do
with
want to
certain
say
people,
I think that's intentional.
And that's with Nicki and Cardi. When you beef with either one of them and you're not that girl, that'll fuck your career up.
Yeah.
Stay in your place.
Yeah,
Stay in your place.
And then Bia is just she's almost a Cardi like double copy paste.
Yeah,
so
it's not copy paste, but I think she was meant to be a hard substitute. Like you know what I mean? Like a hard contender.
She don't have a hit factor,
that's why
though.
I said I feel like her shit is intentional, and we can get on that off pod. But
I don't feel.
I don't think. I feel like part of it could be she might not have sticking power, and this is
it's her it factor for me. Even when I see her, I be like, I don't.
So I think that it was marketing, and I feel like she got shelved very early. Because it was a lot of rap girlies coming out at the time, and I feel like they picked and choose Lotto, who was gonna be the girl who got to be that contender spot mainstream, and it was Lotto. Lotto was the one who got to be that top three.
But I mean,
listen,
you got over what he was saying.
She been around since the rap game, so Lotto put in her time and her work. So
and she
if she was the one that deserved, I'm saying she's talented too. So if she was the one,
I think, man, me personally, I just feel like a lot of people. I'm not disagreeing with you, but I feel like a lot of times, like
for sure, I hear what she's saying.
No, I'm just saying, like a lot of times, like people will use that as an example of being like, oh well, she was out first or blah blah blah, and she didn't do this and do that. But I'm like, Bia came out the gate with a J. Cole feature, like you know what I'm saying, and you dropped the ball after that. I just feel like everything you put out after that was ass, and just so that's not nobody else's fault.
It's the it factor. It's the
correct me if I'm wrong, China. She started with Cardi, didn't she?
No.
What was the beef behind
What do you mean she started with?
Oh, you talking about this first
the
beef? I think so. Yeah.
She said that Cardi was dressing like her or something like that.
Yeah, she did.
That wasn't the only thing. Like it was more than that. But like her and Hennessy were throwing shots at Bia and trying to say basically that like all the like you know how like Bia is very hard on her like Hispanic side and like you know what I mean, her pride and where she's from, and like they were throwing shots basically saying that she was trying to like downplay other Hispanic female rappers in the game and like take away from the fact that there's other Hispanic female rappers out here doing their thing. And they're like, she's like, no, I'm just popping my shit.
That's catty shit.
And like it just got further and further. And then like there was like insinuations on the fact of Cardi B getting plastic surgery and like changing her aesthetic and stuff. After like Bia would do certain things, and she said that she was doing stuff to like copy off of her. And then when she used that same beat that Ski Master Slump God used, that Missy Elliott's beat, I think it was. Yeah. Bia was like, bitch, I been used that beat and you like stole my aesthetic and da. You keep doing the same shit, bitch. You've been doing this for 3-4 years now. Blah blah. You got surgery to look just like me.
Yeah.
But she put it in the music. She did what everybody said to do, and I don't feel like it did her any favors in the trajectory of where she was already going. The people have to
choose you though. I'm at the end of the day, like if you don't have that it factor, you just don't.
And then you can't do shit that'll make people like even like more a reason to not fuck
not
with
like
you. Know what I'm saying?
And you are low key like we can compare you to another motherfucker and we can choose which one we want to fuck with
every time.
So it's like yo,
in the rap game, beef is so bad for rap. Because now niggas can't fuck with you. Now niggas can't fuck with you. Can't do songs with you. Can't do shows.
It's the
beef is so bad for rap.
It's like the phantom of like the people's like the Barbs, and then you got the Cardi, like her little clique or whatever.
I don't know.
But you know the Bardies, whatever.
Bardi gang.
But it's like they go back and forth. They like post each other.
I'm not that biased, you guys. I know stuff.
And you probably was arguing with one on Twitter.
I got a Stan account.
But like, we got to because I want to hear.
Yeah, I want to get to the mean potatoes of it because
go ahead, y'all go ahead.
The shit, I'm gonna just dive bomb to his shit. Like I said,
let me get here.
Nicki said some crazy shit, yo.
Yeah.
It got too fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And out of the situation, I want y'all to kind of elaborate on this, like I said, on the topic, because I seen some of the shit, but I don't know what one came first. I mean, like, y'all can elaborate on it, but like, I seen some of the shit that Nicki said was fucked up. I seen some shit that Cardi said when she was talking about the
She was responding back to Nicki though.
But Nicki took it there, Cardi took it to hell. Like, that's just from what I was seeing. So I want to say this. Nicki Minaj, we all grew up on her.
Yeah.
She, to me, at a point in time, was the coldest female rapper. It wasn't clothes. She was the pink print, actually.
Yes.
Let's put some respect on the queen.
No, for sure.
But what I do say, and we talked about this before on the pod, it's nothing like seeing your idols just kill their own legacy, man.
Bro, yes.
Some people, and I see this with sports too, some people are talented, but corny as fuck.
Corny.
God bless them with so much talent.
Yeah.
But them niggas, once you get to seeing them and hearing them and actually getting their personality, like, oh my God, you're lame.
Yeah, and it also comes out during adversity, like when your back is against a wall.
Drake. You see how like I ain't gonna lie, 2 years ago, undoubtedly Drake was my favorite rapper. And I still gotta, I'm always have a love for Drake.
I'm still a Drake fan.
I'm still a Drake fan. But the more I'm learning about this nigga, it made me look at him different.
I feel it.
And now that's how I feel about Nicki.
I feel it. I do feel it.
Like, damn, Nicki, like I grew up on. I'm not gonna say I was the biggest Nicki fan, but I always had she got on so many songs. Like,
and she still had the best verse on Monster. Like, you know what I'm saying?
She has one of the meanest pens. So it's like, damn, to find out this how Nicki is as a person, it's disappointing. Like, damn. And then like the way she even talked, like, I don't even understand. Like, damn, her tweets don't even be making sense.
They'll make sense.
Like, it's drugs.
No, listen.
That is fucking drugs.
Listen, Jay.
Like, bro,
Jay,
as a nigga that do weed all the time, like we can smoke till we pass out.
Yeah, Jay. It remind me of that Gucci rant on Twitter. Remember years ago when Gucci was just? I'm like, what are you talking about?
But niggas knew that's what's Gucci though. Like that was Gucci. Like honestly, that era Gucci was a whole nigga.
Yeah,
Nicki Minaj, to me, like she's been slowly over time killing her own star.
Yes,
and that's sad.
She's doing a Kanye.
She's doing a Kanye. She's doing a Wayne. She's doing a Drake. She's doing all that. She bringing Jay-Z into it. She bringing Beyonce to it. When you're that type of person, when you beef with that many people, you're the problem.
Yeah, I said that last night to somebody.
I agree.
And I really feel like Cardi B, her success makes her so mad.
It makes her so mad.
And nothing should never bother. Like,
should never.
It's like, okay, you corny. I get that. But then it's like certain shit like that. Why are you like another nigga success?
So mad?
Yeah, like another nigga success. And then because even Cardi's success still doesn't even come close to what you did.
Yeah, exactly.
So why do you care so much?
It'd be the specific accolades. Like, let's be honest, Nicki Minaj, it's certain accolades that Nicki Minaj never got.
If ain't no Nicki, it's none. Like, you know what I'm saying? If it's no Lil' Kim, it's no Nicki. If it's no, you know what I'm saying? Like, so.
I mean, but I know, but it's like
why, that to me as a legend, it's like.
But imagine this. Imagine there's niggas in the game that will sit there and be like, they would not give Wayne his flowers. Like these young niggas, they'd be like, no, I wasn't listening to Wayne, I was listening to this. And you'd be like, are you out your fucking mind without no Wayne, this, that. Imagine Cardi. I feel like when Cardi B kind of stepped into this whole thing, she never really gave Nicki that.
But in her defense, she couldn't because Nicki made it hard at that time to kiss her. Like you had to kiss the ring type shit.
Yeah.
And niggas before Cardi kissed Nicki's ring and it didn't get them nowhere. So Cardi wasn't.
That's not true.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm just gonna butt in really quick on that one. That's not true because like before Motorsport came out, when she was getting ready to like go back and forth with Remy Ma, and Remy Ma had everybody come on stage and she was trying to do that death to Nicki Minaj shit, Cardi B had got on stage unprovoked. This is before Motorsport, and Nicki still did Motorsport with Cardi B. And when she did it, when she did that, if Quavo was the QB, it was supposed to be Cardi. And Cardi asked her to take it off.
Into the trap.
I'm not gonna. No, I'm not.
Because why did Nicki get mad on that song? Because she got mad.
She didn't get mad. She didn't get mad at her. She didn't get mad at her she got mad at her because after that had came out and she had changed Cardi and Quavo's name.
She had changed the bar where she said Nicki the QB.
She said Cardi the QB. I'm Vince Lombardi.
That was petty as fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, so she asked her to
kiss the ring, bitch.
Why would she change it to Quavo?
Because she was asked to.
She told her, wasn't it
she just asked her to take her name off of it. She could have put anybody's name on there. Why would she put Quavo? But either way, she got upset because when Cardi had got on the interview and had said, I asked her, she ended up changing her entire verse. The only thing that had got changed was the names. And they had tried to make it a whole big thing about them beefing about Nicki saying things about her daughter. And afterwards, Cardi had came out and said that it was a Stan account and she was reading through it too fast. She thought it was Nicki and she misunderstood. So the whole thing was squashed and it shouldn't have even been a thing. She literally came out and said it.
I know you a barb.
Yeah.
And I feel like only a barb would know the full deep details of the whole background. But I still feel like the way that Nicki Minaj been handling this whole thing has always been more so on some, like Jay said, kiss the ring shit. And I feel like I never liked Cardi B. I do feel like she was kind of fast tracked to this look. And I feel like so I agree with that narrative. But I feel like Nicki Minaj ain't never like that with women though. She's like, she don't really put other women in like position. She don't champion other women.
And if that's not true.
I mean, who does she champion? Like,
there's been plenty of female. There has been. It was before Ice Spice. She's done plenty of
the songs that she's done with girls. Would you say any of those girls was ever a threat to her?
No.
None.
Not
at all. I don't think that she knew how. I think she knew that Meg Thee Stallion was going to be big, but I don't think she knew exactly the magnitude of how big Megan Thee Stallion's stardom was going to be. But I knew she knew that she was going to be. She was more than just a flash in the pan.
For sure.
And I feel like it was a benefit. It was. Yeah, she did, but then at the end of the day, she kicked it back. And I mean, you kind of, at the end of the day, I don't say you have to, because a lot of girls also didn't, but most of the girls did come in and give her accolades and her flowers as they should. When you come in, if you do respect her and you do say you're inspired by her as an artist, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
you want to be real and bring her name. If she really did inspire you, not on some the greats, I gotta mention the greats. I gotta mention if she really did inspire you. If she was somebody that you looked up to and you listened to, mentioning her is an honorable thing to do. Do you have to do it? No.
Yeah, some motherfuckers gonna be on that type.
But let me ask you this.
And they've inducted. Sorry, before I let you go in, but they've inducted a space to where they always wanted somebody up in that space against her, and they kind of, I feel like it was kind of pushed to make sure you don't like give her accolades, or you don't say, Nicki Minaj is your inspiration, or you don't say, oh, I would love to have a collaboration or a feature from Nicki Minaj. Like,
I don't know, man. I never seen it that way.
That's from what I've been seeing.
Undisputed gold.
Let me ask you this: like, do you think it's hard for like when the way she rap about like women in general? Do you think it's hard for women to kind of like come in and like bless and give her,
because you bitches are my sons type shit?
Yeah. So it's like
yes and no, because everybody has to have your like your thing, like, you know what I mean, like Rick Ross is the boss. You know what I'm saying?
But he don't say like all y'all bosses.
He never say that. No.
Lil Wayne, like Weezy F Baby and F is for everybody has their thing. I feel like our signature key ones from when we were growing up, the rappers from when we were growing up, all have their like thing. Like we all know that Jay-Z is the mogul. Everybody has their thing. So like I feel like that was her thing. And it stuck really hard, and like if somebody say something about these bitches being their sons or somebody being their sons, we're talking about Nicki Minaj. So I think that was just something that was a part of her brand that
you know what I mean? No, what I'm saying is like
pushed into the culture.
That could be that, but like I also feel like it's women out here that's like in the rap game that feel like, all right, if I say something about, if I come in and I'm like, hey, I like Nicki or whatever, this and the third, I don't want to feel like I'm getting slighted or like getting a shot at in the next song, like, yeah, I make these bitches do what I blah blah blah. Like a lot of times, but it's like we talking about, like, honestly, we talking about women in the rap game where they already looked at and being sensitive as hell, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so I just feel like
it's one thing if you talk like that, but then you also act like
that. That's what I was about to say. I just feel like she. A lot of women always used to say like she give off meaner energy, where it's like she don't even want to be around like certain women because she's like she just got this like, I'm sitting here in my chair and I'm just like looking at bitches. That's like,
how she be.
Yeah,
I want to say, you did mention she did a song.
I don't negate that, but I don't feel like, I feel like because her energy is so grandiose and so big, and she does speak of herself highly.
That's one of my favorite words.
Yeah, I feel like because her energy is so big and expansive, because she's one of Sagittarius and Jupiter, and that's all that stuff is built into the type of person that they are. Like it comes out of me, like it's just it's a thing. Their vibration is very high. Their presence is very powerful.
Jay-Z.
And I feel like also the things that she says, kind of like the way it pairs with that, is kind of scary. And a lot of people don't see those moments where it's not her making herself small, but where she is making herself relatable, or when she is like connecting with other people, or when she is putting bitches on Queen Radio and doing features with them and doing the Queen mix and doing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like those moments get minimized because of her stature of a person and how she carries herself and what she says in her music, and it gets lost.
I can understand that,
Cardi, before you go, because I feel like
her negative
Johnny, you're a barb, so I don't want you to feel like I'm taking it like personally that you're just the only barb in person that I know. So I want to hear from in person.
Yeah.
He's like a pulling up.
No, right. It's really
drop a peel in there like,
you got an orange peel.
Anyway, y'all.
No, this is ashtray. But so what'd you say? Because you mentioned the Megan Thee Stallion feature at that time, and again, I'm on the outside for the most part, but I'm heavy into social media.
Yeah.
What I do remember on that time, she had a stigma that she doesn't work with artists, female artists. So when she did start working with Megan Thee Stallion, like the other ones, they were saying that she really did it because she was getting called out for not doing it. For so many years, she was the one that was not actually opening the door for the young girlies behind her. Would you say that's any truth to that, or you feel like that was genuine when she was fucking with Megan Thee Stallion? Because they end up falling out.
They did end up falling out, I think. But I do feel like it was. a little bit of genuine energy there. I feel like if you were to put the bar up to 100%, I would say it's probably around like 30. I'm honest. It is what it is. In the industry, because, like I said, she knew that she was going to be a bigger artist. Her hot. She was hot. You know what I'm saying? And it was proven that she wrote her shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that was really her biggest thing. She didn't want to work with people who
were
not
perfectly fine, though. That's perfectly fine.
And you're allowed to have your standards, period, in life, regardless of what realm you're in.
I ain't about to be. Do she do that with male rappers too? Or are you only doing that to female rappers?
I don't think, but I do think that she is not going to hop on your song if she doesn't feel like you're somewhere in the caliber where she want to work with her.
Eminem has that standard to where it's like he don't fuck with nobody that if you he's had to see you in the studio and we have to be here together writing the song together.
Yes,
I can see that. But he looking more like an old head.
Yeah, but like
look at Nicki, her age. How far are they apart in age?
Eminem is almost 50 probably,
and Nicki Minaj is in her early 40s. She's 42.
Yeah, I get what she's saying. They still more so close to that era than they
exactly.
But also Eminem been doing it for
the real artistry of it, and that's what they do. They get together, just like Kanye. Kanye, they got together and they worked together, and like Kanye, y'all know, if y'all know anything about his work ethic and how he puts projects together, it's a like time consuming thing. Yeah. So they put actual. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not alluding to anybody else doing no microwave hits or anything like that, but they take a lot of time to perfect their craft and their projects that they're releasing. They're not just gonna put out anything and just who cares who thinks about what.
I'm going off the name. I'm setting off the name at this point. Like
yeah. I mean,
it's my last question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Over this course of the past few weeks or days, let's say, is there anything Nicki has done that you've been kind of disappointed in?
Yeah. I mean, but Nicki disappoints me all the time. I'm not trying to be funny.
No, I get that. I understand that because I feel that way about Kanye.
You know what I mean? You come to respect these people as an artist. Kanye, period. I still love Kanye. I think he's fucking crazy.
I want him to come back.
So can I ask you?
I'm not holding out for it anymore, and that's my biggest thing.
Yeah. So let me ask you this, China, too, because looking online, right?
Yeah.
It's not that many people like you that like fuck with Nicki and will hold her accountable and be I'm disappointed and shit.
I agree. I was gonna give you flowers on that.
So I do commend you for that for sure. But like looking online, I see the reason why she goes so hard because like anything she says or does, those barbs on Twitter, they literally like when she says something about Cardi's daughter or whatever, it's like they made like a Photoshop of like her daughter and like sent it to Nicki and Nicki posted it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like they don't even like be like, yo, that's fucked up. They just like, oh yeah, whatever the queen says.
I feel like it's like there's just been so much subliminal shit and shots and like things that have been piling up over years and time in general. And even though in this beef she did like amp it up by subbing her about her giving her album away for literally $5 and like you know what I'm saying, even though she was subbing her, she did start this stuff this fall. She did start it, but at the end of the day she didn't start talking about people's kids. She didn't start bringing things up. She definitely did bless Cardi B when she was pregnant with Culture and stuff like that. Even if you do call it I'm gonna say because the screenshots they seen they brought back some shit from like 2018 where she like her and Hennessy was arguing. She brought up like Cardi B kids at that time. Yeah, her and Nicki. Yeah. But they had been subbing her. But it's always been like a thing. So it's just like I'm at the end of the day, they were both wrong as fuck. And where I look at it when it comes to Nicki is just like, I understand poke the bear logic, but at the end of the day, what type of woman are you trying to be? We understand that you are where you maybe are financially stable and like cool for the rest of your life. If you was to, press the button and say, blow all this shit up, who cares? And I think that it is past due time to be direct, but it's like, be direct and like, still keep yourself in a respectful check because like you're a grown ass woman, you're calling a little girl ugly and you're calling her a monkey and a roach. And and the only reason I say I understand why she did it is because Cardi B has been calling black women monkeys and roaches and all this other shit for all. I don't think that means do it to a child. I don't think that means do it to children. But I do feel like at this point, if nobody else is gonna make a mainstream point of the fact that this bitch is literally doing a lot of anti-black shit, and we just sweep it under the rug because she does shit to entertain our demographic. It just sound
more like a reason.
Hold on, because I haven't even had a chance to talk at all. So I feel like when it. Oh yeah, but you had a chance to drop in. So they maybe not. I'm gonna have to go to the next topic. I'm gonna have to go to the next topic. Anyway, I just feel like nobody else has publicly called her out about her doing that wild ass shit. I don't believe that was the right way to do it, but it happened. So yeah. Like I said, Nicki has disappointed me regularly for the past few years. I wish she would hold herself to a higher standard when it comes to how she interacts with the internet. But it seems like that's where a lot of our stars are going, especially more podcasts and people getting on Twitter Spaces and all this other shit. People are going to keep on putting their fucking foot in their mouth and doing it proudly so. So at this point, I'm not in a space to like put the pink gloves on and box it out for Barb Nickyville. I'm not doing it anymore.
Do you feel like this is do you feel like for you is ruining her like who she is to you? Like can that happen for you as a Nicki fan?
I'm not gonna say it can't happen. It can't happen for me. I don't think that it's like, oh, this is the
straw that brought the camel's back.
It's not because, like I said, I do believe in poking the bear, and I do feel like she has been poked and provoked. She's just not picking the right ways to get back at shit and like address shit. Okay. And I would just rather the energy go to her artistry, same as we talked about with Kanye. Mm-hmm. Like all this passion and stuff that you have, like just save it for the artistry. If you drop in, just drop. And like let's not keep talking shit about people because like your barbs are gonna do that for you. You're like we're gonna call out the stats like and hopefully. You know, even though
she told him to buy her album, she told them she said, "Barbs, make this on #1, or like some shit gonna happen."
She told her Barbs.
She said it'd be a surprise if y'all do make this. I got a surprise for y'all if y'all make this on #1. Like I don't respect shit like that.
No, I mean, but no, like that's fandom, bro. That's you can't even be mad at that. That's fandom. That means
that's fandom because you know what type of fans you have. And sure, if you got to do that, that's fine. But
it's not if you have.
Jay, if you can tell people to make my shit #1 and those set people are fans enough of you already going to buy your music, that means you have a lot of fans. What is she controlling about that?
I streamed her album in my sleep. I streamed her album in my sleep on repeat
certain
for like 2 weeks.
When you talk to them like that, she talks down on them on certain tweets.
She do. I seen something today.
They be in the tweets like, okay, yes, we're about to do it now. Like, what the fuck?
I never seen that word.
Anybody that knew me since I was down there 12, Gucci's been my favorite rapper since I was a little ass kid. That nigga got one time to say something to me crazy. Over it. Like, what the fuck you talking about? Yeah. I don't do this. Like, what? But I get it. Like,
not a fan no more.
It's like at this point, it's cool to like. This is what y'all supposed to do. So now niggas is just doing it because this is what comes with being a barb at this point.
Beyonce would never do that to the Beehive.
But it also,
Nicki Minaj doesn't have to either.
So that's what's frustrating.
I think it's just I can like if you're really fans of me and you're active fans of me,
you know how
put your fandom to work.
Stop this girl from trending. Stop this girl album from going up. Like buy my album.
That's what she was saying. Stop the girl. Oh, that's ass.
That's not. Listen. They both have fandoms.
Ridiculous.
At the end of the day. It is what it is. It's free will. People are gonna do what they gotta do. You don't think Cardi's like that's what you do? If you have fans, you work your fucking fans.
It's like a way to work your fans.
And I agree with that.
What you want me to have them go? No, the bitches was literally meeting up to fight over these bitches. Would you rather them meet up to fight or just stream
at the same time?
One thing doesn't negate the
other.
But listen,
that also always reminds me when I see stuff like that. It's like why I don't really pay attention to numbers and shit because like when I listen to music, I listen to music with my ears.
I agree.
When niggas always come out the game and be like, oh, he sold $200,000 records and it was so good because it sold that many. I don't give a fuck about that.
Travis Scott, for example,
that takes away from what you really did.
Exactly,
but it doesn't stop people from doing it, and that's why she started doing shit like that. Like when they made that big ass deal about. Even though, once again, she was going about it completely wrong, talking about Baby Stormy. But the way that Travis Scott was promoting his shit and doing Astro World.
He's the one that started all this shit.
Hello. So other people can do it. So why the fuck can't I use my fandom
we
to
get
do
on his ass about that too. I just said
it. I think all this shit.
I don't think none of that shit sound like what the fuck they make it to be.
Travis Scott was sending vinyls to like addresses that didn't exist.
Thank you. Just to get it out there.
Just to be like, I sold 200,000 vinyls this week.
But if I really get my fans to go stream my shit and really go get my fans to go do some shit for me, like, why is that a problem?
I just feel like
we want me to buy Boxer.
I feel like the art should always just speak for itself. I just feel like
that being said, this next album for Nicki, is there a point she's a legend, obviously, but is she still in the territory where she can be?
I'm not holding out for a platinum album.
Not even platinum. At this point, her next album after Cardi B just dropped her album is the pressure on her to show that she is still supposed to be who she claiming to be.
Yeah, I think
is this album gonna show that the torch has officially been passed and you need to hang up the pink heels?
It depends.
Hang them bitches up.
No, the thing is, the thing she
start doing nails.
The thing that she not realizing what she kind of fucking herself at is because, for one, her album's coming all the way out in March that you already promoting, and then like from now. So no, listen, from now to March, you on this bullshit ass, like, you know what I'm saying, this bullshit to where like it might be fans from there to now to be like, oh, I'm cool on Nicki, like, you know what I'm saying? Are you talking about her kids? You got 6 months to get your shit together. This is not a good way to promote.
Be a good album.
Yeah, exactly.
Because at the end of the day, all this can be forgiven.
Exactly.
All everything that she did can be forgot about. If she get in the booth,
I don't know, y'all.
If she get in the booth and she get,
I don't know, y'all. That calling a little girl a roach and a monkey is high key crazy.
It's fucked up, but she can come back from it. I'm telling you,
people are forgiven.
She can if Kanye can come back, and
I believe he could. It just depends on how you do it.
What we love.
I don't think he does either. I think he's doing this shit on purpose.
What we love them for, honestly, is their artistry. So all that other shit, we can separate. Exactly. Like we can separate when R. Kelly do his shit. He drop hot fire. Like if it's hot fire. No, and again, I
can do the laugh tracks. I can't do no more than that.
R. Kelly dropped an album in prison right now, and it's fire. I'm streaming it.
Let's be real. Like we can separate.
Are you keeping it? Are you downloading it?
If it's fire,
are you pirating it?
Fucking to it.
I'm fucking to it.
I'm not about to sit here and lie to you. Like, I mean, I am more about. I don't care about the.
It depends on what they did. Though,
no. I agree.
Like, to a certain extent.
If Diddy was doing the shit that he was claiming to have been doing, I probably wouldn't be.
Are we streaming Diddy after he get out?
Sure, you get rid of Diddy songs, of course.
Yeah, exactly. He don't have the.
R. Kelly did fucked up shit, and
you still listen to him. So I'm like, what else could he do?
I ain't promoting the shit, but I'm just saying the song's nice. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not promoting the shit either, but the Love Project was not that bad.
It wasn't.
Somebody said
somebody
said that was Robert doing that. That wasn't R. Kelly.
The thing about rap, man, it can pass you by and you don't know it.
Yeah.
And I think, we seen our favorite artists that we grew up with. It's like sometimes they don't know it. And that's what made me appreciate Jay-Z more than a lot of niggas. Cause that nigga can still get on some shit and still be relevant.
Yeah. Speaking of that, because this is how I transition to another
He said, because I said we're moving on.
I listened to the Young Thug album, and I liked the song he had with T.I.
That was R.P. Mac and something.
And I loved the verse that T.I. laid. Yeah, that bitch was fire.
I didn't even get into the album yet because you better not play with him, nigger.
No,
I mean, I listen.
I'm nothing on Thug.
I thought that he went. I thought he went that route of doing the nigger stuff because he got this ability, and I think he's hanging on to the field that he got this ability to make people sing along with him.
Like, oh no, I think it's
he thought people were gonna think it's funny.
He always says crazy stuff.
He's going for shock value.
But that's
he
what I mean.
Has. This has always been his brand.
That's what I'm saying. So you go with a song where you feel like if you make it catchy enough and niggas be like, what's going on, nigga? Like, that's not one of the things you use to do that with. Because the hard ER is not ever games for nobody.
That was so... If like to me when I heard that song, and again I can't say what I heard the album because I did not get that shit a single listen, and I'm honestly,
are you not going to?
I'm not going to.
I love Thug so bad, and I'm probably not.
3 weeks ago how I felt about Thug, it would have been a totally different conversation. But the more I'm learning about these niggas is that these niggas is not who they portray to be when you know what I'm saying. So I have to separate that. So now that he's shown me who he is, and then nigga go around where he already like taking 10 L's in a row.
Yeah.
He doubles down on the 10 L's and make a song nigger.
No, then he
in this climate, bro.
Yeah, then he say something about the album cover, which is like was mind boggling to me.
Go ahead.
Talking about I feel as though white people, when you turn white, you become the best version of yourself.
Yes.
So I'm like, bro, what are you talking
keep
about?
going. What else did he say?
Nigga, bro.
He said something about Michael Jackson.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And
who else did he say? Michael Jackson or somebody else?
man,
Just disgusting, man. I ain't gonna lie.
He
I fuck with
named
Thug,
like
but
2 or 3 other people.
He's like 0-82 right now.
No, for real.
He said he don't believe in therapy. He feel like if his woman got a call,
I'm not a man. I'm not a man.
Like that's some.
He need to shut the fuck up. He hasn't talked this much.
Why are we asking? We're not asking for Thug things.
100%.
He has not talked this much, and I think that's the situation that we understand is that he's talking too much, and we're not used to that, and we see he's fucking dumb.
Yep. You hit that on the head with that one.
He need to shut the fuck up
because when he had the mysterious mystique about him, to the point was like he a weirdo, but like it's something I fuck with about him. Like you know what I'm saying?
You don't hear about him, and then he drop an album with in a dress with a little thing.
Oh, that's hard. Like, I'm fucking with that.
You listen to the song, he do Mafia, he do all this shit in there, and you be like, okay, all right, this is cool. I fuck with it. The cover is weird,
and I think he's talking so much because now I feel like he's trying to defend it. He's trying to defend himself. Because the Thug from 10 years ago, I can never see him doing a podcast run of just being like,
he have that personality.
Yeah, he didn't.
And honestly, he still don't.
He's just trying to deflect right now. So he's trying to add more shit on top of that bullshit. So then we don't talk about that bullshit anymore.
He also don't have media training. You can definitely see that.
He don't want it though.
It's like
he wouldn't take it even if he.
You put niggas that don't really know how to put a sentence together, and they trying to defend themselves because the only way they really know how to defend themselves is on Twitter, or in their music.
They talking like they tweets.
Yeah, or you like how they rap. So it's like now you really got to sit down and have a conversation.
That's how Meek Mill was. I hated how he used to tweet like he
the thing that's really bothering me though, like this is when I really start looking at Thug different. Like you and Lucci can piece it up quickly. And y'all was talking about to shoot each other's mama's house up.
Built on the streets.
But you giving Gunna a hard time for what though?
His feelings is hurt.
Corny.
His feelings is hurt.
The nigga, Lucci, I'm gonna shoot your mama house up. Don't she stay right here?
Even just that, them niggas, it was blood that
they was shooting at each other.
Them niggas had actual bodies behind this shit. Like, I think he needs Young Thug, baby mama might.
He needs time. He just needs time. I think they're gonna piece it up. I really do.
But my thing is, you ran quick to piece it up with Lucci, but it's like, but Gunna is weird to me.
He pieced it up with Lucci because he can't have none of that shit going on right now, so he can be out in peace.
That's right.
But also listen to
this. That was a PR move.
If y'all did listen to
plus I also don't think he want his family to get hit.
If y'all did listen to the interview, a little when he was talking, he said the nigga ain't even call him. So like it's
you're talking about Gunna, right?
Yeah, that's
but that's what I'm saying. That I understand. I agree with you that his feelings are hurt, but I feel like the reason why that resolution didn't happen between him and Gunna is because him and Gunna ain't no street shit. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like he's the type of dude that he is emotionally immature or underdeveloped. Yeah. So he's not going to go for a situation where really a conversation is the only thing that needs to be had. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He'd rather go to war with a nigga and like go to the brink with a nigga and okay, we at the brink and now we got to calm this shit down.
Because that conversation is going to be like 5 minutes. If you feel like your brother like did some bullshit to you, then it's like y'all kind of avoiding each other for one. Y'all really don't want to talk.
Take your gum out.
Oh yeah. Y'all really don't. Y'all really don't. Y'all really don't want to talk anyway. So it's like y'all kind of doing this like chicken, like you know what I'm saying, like who's gonna call who first?
Right.
And I personally think that the way Gunna is moving about it, I am kind of like
you gotta respect it.
No, but I am kind of like, why haven't you said anything about it?
Because I'm gonna say why. I feel like
I mean, if y'all friends, bro.
No, I feel like
no conversation about it.
I feel like
at this point we business.
Yeah, but. Before the shit,
man,
we were
dragged that nigga name through the mud.
But listen though, Kyrie. If me and you had an issue, right, and we know we gotta have this conversation, and the first thing you do is hop on media and you slaughter my name and you do all this other shit. What we need to talk for?
You drag my name through.
I don't talk about no more. What I'm gonna reach out for? What I'm gonna reach out for you for?
Now because Gunna came back, but niggas like I hate how shit just we forget how really the climate was at that time. Gunna was baked. His career was done. If he did not come out, I mean I get that for the most of the hip hop community. If he did not come out swinging with them first couple songs,
right.
Just How Thug was supposed to come out swinging with them first couple songs.
But you see the difference in them?
Either way.
You see the difference in them? What happened though? I feel like Gunna came out and was focused.
He was.
He didn't come out and do an interview. He said, I'm going to do my music.
He did explain a little bit.
In Gunna's defense though, Gunna knew that he had to though.
Yeah.
I think Thug thought he was cool.
Yeah, he did. Because he's like, I wrote it. I did it wrong. The streets gonna fuck with me.
Exactly. Gunna was hungry.
Gunna came out.
Thug came out fat. Like you could tell.
With a beat it wrong.
No, for real.
And was talking to anybody was listening in the first 5 minutes.
Nigga fat as fuck on the interview, like, what to do?
I think Gunna also expected for them to talk off of a jail, like, removed from jail phone, like waiting for Thug to come home. Okay, maybe we can like
talk and see what's going on.
Exactly. So I'm not gonna say anything until we both in the clear and we can do what we got to do outside of you being monitored so heavily and the eyes not on both of us. To, like, you know what I mean? To figure out what we gonna do.
You took it too far to where they even get.
I feel like Gunna mindset was he was getting his mind right while he was in jail. And I think Thug mindset was, I'm going to get revenge on anybody that snitched on me, did anything to me out of jail. They had two different mindsets.
And then he came and did this I Miss My Dogs or whatever the fuck. I personally like the song. I personally like the song, but I'm thinking that it was kind of like, it did make me feel like what are you
songs
genuine?
Like that? Songs like that I hate, but I like. I like it because are you vulnerable and you put this shit out there, but then I hate it because it feels like you're doing it so you can get sympathy. Yeah. Because if I'm Future, I don't want you putting our shit out there like that. Yeah. If I'm Gucci, I don't want you putting our shit out like that. Call me, nigga. Yeah. Apologize.
Facts.
Pull up on me.
Facts.
Like, so now you doing this, you really doing this for the fans. You doing this so they can be like,
this has to be about them and he's not the one with the problem.
Listen, Thug never gave, he cared that much. This is the first time that I know that you are so affected about what these niggas think.
You found out about a lot of them niggas. Like, I would
even
never thought Drake cared.
Drake
never thought Drake cared this much about niggas.
Man, that nigga give too much.
I would have been vacationing for 2 years.
Man, what?
You niggas would have never saw
me. I promise, I would have had
my first
bangers in the cup. Listen, so when I dropped in a year,
I said that for the longest. I said, bro, I would be the biggest highhaters.
Y'all
would go on my IG and be like, oh, that nigga dead. Like,
I'm skiing and shit. I come back, y'all, I dropped a 17 track banger, and he be like, oh, he was missing. And he dropped the best album he ever dropped in his life.
But they can't do that. They so used to the attention. They so used to the fam. They so used to that. It's an addiction.
It is. Social media is an addiction.
I seen Drake fucking with Castanet on his thing on his little
in the text
marathon
chat.
shit. Yeah, fucking with him. He's still talking about that shit that Castanet said he didn't fuck with the last stream that Drake did. So he just repeated, oh, I don't fuck with this stream. This stream is a 3 out of 10. Remember you said that about mine? I'm like, come on, dude.
But Drake made this joke about that on SNL, that he be ready for the revenge. And they'd be like, bro, you really are living that right now because you.
As a Scorpio, I get that. Like, no, somebody get that on us, it's forever up.
But once you change,
you can't let that.
Scorpio rising. I'm like that.
But when you chase that for the longest though, you start losing yourself. You start losing yourself.
You so focused on that, you not even focused on the main thing.
My revenge is gonna be this hard ass shit I'm gonna drop that I'm not even gonna mention y'all niggas. I'm not gonna say nothing about y'all. I'm just gonna go number one like I've been doing. And
that's revenge. He looking at it the wrong way. That's revenge should have just kept being the nigga that everybody hate. I'm still putting niggas on. I'm still going to Atlanta. Nigga, I'm still riding with these niggas. And
his captions screaming every time he posts something. It feel like you still hurt, bro. Like you still. Oh, y'all thought I was finished. Y'all thought I was done.
I think that Drake is always looking for like. I feel like to the point where like it's like, oh, like I'm always ready to get revenge. It's like he's always looking for somebody to slight him. It's like, bro, everything's not a slight. So when you're always looking through these glasses of who's trying to hurt me, who's trying to say stuff about me, who has a problem with me now, who doesn't like it.
Because it's like you put people in a position to where it's like they can't say nothing bad about you without you making it a slight. Like, you know what I'm saying?
They don't have a problem with you.
Joe Budden literally said, like, I didn't like this album, and you wrote him a whole 10-page paragraph.
And it's so funny. I love how Joe go about it because he'd be like, he would say, I don't like this from Drake, or he acting like this, but in the same breath would be like, this hard as fuck. I love when Drake do this. I'm a fan of Drake still. Like, nigga, we are grown ass. Yeah, we're grown ass man. I'm still giving you love.
Exactly.
You can't help but look at the negative. Remember, because we talked about that whole letter that he wrote him in his response, and it's just like if you weren't always looking for where people are trying to tear you down, you know what I mean, you'll be able to see where people are actually giving you your credit and building you up and like telling you things that you actually might need to hear.
So DDG, like, and I'm just using this because, like, I want to kind of ask y'all this question. I mean, DDG was saying something about that because him and Reggie, I don't know if y'all all
they pieced
it up on the stream, and he was like, "Why?" He said, "So you got mad because basically DDG was saying like you got a platform and you was saying my album was whack." I'm like, he was like, "So you really mad that I said your shit was I'm giving my opinion and and I got a platform."
And niggas sensitive about that. They
but it's like, what?
Academics do that because they got so much power that, and like hip hop is in such a sensitive space right now. Niggas will go off of what a nigga say on stream.
I was about to say that,
and that'll dictate how they feel about the album. They ain't even listen to the shit.
Yeah, because if I fuck with that person, I'm taking their opinion as like, oh, that's valid.
I mean, Offset got mad at Kai's for the same thing. You remember? So it's like I'm thinking to myself, is streaming the new thing?
Well, it is because that's where our youth is coming from. So these are like, I know we don't look at them like that, but these are our new it people. So they got
a lot of music first.
They got a lot of influence right now. So they
when
got the kids. So the kids are the niggas that's, you know what I mean? The way we was listening to music back then isn't, how we are all lackadaisical about it. Now they're the niggas that are breathing this shit.
So they giving the cosigns basically.
Yes.
If the album ass and they say it's ass.
But what's dangerous about that, it's kind of like how when we were younger, like, we had an opinion, but we really didn't know music.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, some shit. Granted, don't get me wrong.
I was gonna say I knew Drake was a star. I think Drake was a star.
No, but like he
also
said,
say it was some shit. That was some bullshit that you was listening to as a kid.
Like Dr. Dre's verse on.
You listen to it now and you be like
Dr. Dre's verse on. Forgot about Dre.
Did y'all have SoundCloud?
Yeah.
So do y'all remember listening to? Did y'all ever go back and go all the way from when y'all first started Heart and Songs and listen to it?
I wasn't on SoundCloud.
Like my account was like I ain't been on there.
But I was gonna say if you have any of those where you go back and do you ever listen to any of the music you listened to when you were in like high school?
I remember I was
like your favorite songs that you probably haven't heard in like.
I was a little.
And what do you think about them now?
I shouldn't as an adult. I know that Lil B was just a fun thing for me to do as a kid.
But you wouldn't listen to none of his songs and smack it nowadays? I'm not saying I wouldn't because
that's
what I'm saying.
For that time, it would take you back just to that.
It's a nostalgia.
You know that
exactly.
That music was really not good music.
No. Like T-shirt and buttons. I love T-shirt and buttons. I fucking love it, but it's not good. Like it's not like a good song. So it's like one of the things where like as a kid I'm like, yo, when he was talking about Joe Budden, he said his butt cheeks is all listen to him, So it's just like as a kid, I would go back and listen to stuff for nostalgia, but are we listening with nostalgia ears kind of? Because you be like, he said, look what he said.
You can't help but to. You gonna watch it with a nostalgia. You gonna watch a movie with a nostalgia.
It make me daydream all the fucking time. But like back to when I remember where I stayed. I know exactly where I stayed when I heard this.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you remember certain memories, and then you play that same song to somebody else, a younger person.
Like, nigga, what?
Nigga, what the
same
fuck
thing
is
used to
this?
do to certain songs when I go ahead and play. But I want to transition really quick. Well, not really transition. It's still in the field of music. YB.
Before we get on that, I got a question on y'all real quick. This was a question I was posing with y'all real quick. I want everybody to kind of give me your honest opinion about this. And this is kind of going to tell me how everybody kind of think about finances move and how y'all look at it.
Okay, man.
Listen to this. Let's listen to it. And then you got to think about not talking. So,
tell me you're going to life, pretty much.
If you had, and this is just a scenario based thing. If you had
successful or not, pretty much.
And then if you no talk shit.
If you're poor,
if you had credit scores, 100. I can tell what kind of credit.
Talk to my accountant, and then we're gonna have no. So, would you rather make $100,000 a year with a $25,000 bonus at the end of the year?
Every year?
No, listen. Just listen to something. Would you opt in to make $100,000 a year with a $25,000 bonus at the end of the year, or would you just opt in to make $125,000 in salary through a year? Same amount of money, but
is this your question?
It's not. I really want to know.
Isn't it not, I'm a little. Hold on, wait. I'm a little high. Make sure let me repeat the question. I'm gonna repeat it.
Okay. Go ahead. Would you rather make $100,000 a year? $100,000 a year with a $25,000 bonus at the end of the year, or $125,000 a year?
So is 125 still all the way around?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
How is it?
No. It's still 100.
Can we get into it before we give the answer? Or no?
I know my answer.
I want you to just answer it.
I got my answer. Go ahead.
I think my answer will be the $100,000 a year plus the $25,000 bonus at the end of the year. I feel like if you making $125,000, that's all completed. You're getting taxed. That's getting taxed.
That's the only reason I was going to think about it was tax. We're thinking about it in a a deeper
But that's why I
sense.
said I want.
But that's what I'm kind of.
Would you agree? Everybody agree?
At the end of the year, you
agreement.
still gonna get taxed too. When you get that bonus, that payout, you think that shit?
But I still.
you got 25,000 about to get taxed. You got to get that
your 100,000 is going to get taxed.
My 100,000 is going to get taxed throughout the year.
Exactly.
But when they give me that lump sum of 25,000, it's not going to be a lump
sum. That's still a big lump sum.
It won't be 25,000.
It's still a big lump sum.
It's like 13,000, 14,000.
I feel like I would take 125,000 a year because you can leverage your money throughout the year, more money throughout the year to make more money.
I agree.
Thank you.
That's true.
This is the argument.
I didn't really care about the taxes and shit. I'm probably honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm probably not even gonna see that shit in taxes. I'm honestly gonna see that money every time that shit in my account. Though
either one. I don't think it's bad. Either one though.
I don't think either one is bad.
That's two. A little over 2 bands a month.
I could do something with that.
That's extra. Already when
I'm making just 100, I gotta wait all the way to the end of the year to make that. And then when they do get that 25 is still gonna get taxed too.
And even if, let's say it don't. Let's say it's untaxable.
But it ain't.
But let's say it's untaxable. You're still getting taxed. Your 100K is still getting taxed.
But listen, I'm getting all that back at the end of the year with my 25,000.
Are you doing
plus top?
Listen,
are you?
I think there's no wrong answer.
It's not.
But it shows where your mind is at, as far as how you will look at.
So me and Kyrie is going to be successful.
No, it also depends on. So peep this. It also depends on like how you said how you spend your money too. Because let's say if you want to make say you want to make a big purchase at the end of for instance you was talking about your watch and shit. Yeah. Imagine at the end of the year. Oh, I get that 25K. Even though if it's taxed, I get 12, 15,000, whatever left. I can go get my watch with that.
Okay, for the scenario, let's say it's not taxed, right? At the end of the day, like, hey, you got 25K, you can probably go do something with it, whatever, right? But and it might be maybe you might make a big purchase.
Or you can invest in 25K.
Or you can invest it where you can grow your money so much larger, and that's why I was like, that's why the first option would work for me personally.
But the idea of it, like you getting more, you have more money to spend week to week, and you have more leverage to make you more money throughout the calendar year. It is 365 days. You can invest your money in so much with having more to leverage with. Now you can't. Now let's say at the end of the year, you do that. A lot of times we all get 25K. We spending it a little bit, not all of it.
No, for sure. You're going to trick it off.
We spending it. So imagine you getting rid of 10 bands. So I'm not going to lie to you.
5 to 10 for sure is gone.
Okay, so
I'm probably going to do 7. I like to get somewhere in the middle.
Not for real. I like it a little bit more.
No, nigga, we buying the biggest bag of weed. We like, all right, I still got 15. Mm-hmm. I still got 15.
Yeah.
Bro, if you think about it, like throughout the whole year, your mindset is a little different throughout the year because now you are making more money. You get to see that. You're looking at what you work for, and you can say, all right, how do I invest? You still can save.
It's case by case.
You still can save.
It all depends on,
But you got leverage. If you ever end up buying, nigga.
Personally, I'm always the type of nigga that's going to take it now versus waiting till later.
Exactly.
I don't know what later going to come.
I don't know what later, exactly.
Fucking company can go under and that thing. Oh, sorry, Mr. Moore, your 25K bonus.
No, facts.
I work my ass off all year.
I'm sorry, you're fired.
Cuyahoga, what is it? Community college. They wanted their the FAFSA amount that you took back in 2015, and you be like, oh my god,
they took it from my 25K.
Yeah, they took it from
but shit, listen, I ain't gotta worry about that shit coming out my 100K. Take it. Take it.
Take it. Gotta worry about it. Like,
listen, it's coming out regardless. Just take the shit now, and I gotta worry about it 2 years later when I'm broke as shit. And I'm working at McDonald's now. Now you taking that now. Just take the shit now.
Thank you.
I got fired.
This is my idea of something. Like, you take a lump sum of something that's cool. I feel like you and you're right. It is about money management. None of these answers are wrong. I just think that, like, I was having this conversation with my brother because I was saying that a lot of times I would take over the span of the time because I'm a grind kind of person. So if I take this, like say I use 1,500 to make 4, and I'm going to put up 1,500 back and use whatever I made to make more.
Yeah, but some people can't do that though.
But that's what I'm saying. The idea is like I need everything up front so I can take care of my business. Yeah. You know how long that takes you for you to make a move though?
Yeah.
It can.
Come on, man. I'm not doing that.
A lump sum nigga. When I see a lump sum, I spend it.
I spend it.
Yeah, but
I spend. I mean, because if we are financially responsible enough, you like, I deserve something. It's been a long year.
I was thinking about buying a boat as soon as you said 25K
at January.
But listen, it ain't nothing wrong with that though.
No, next year bonus too.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm getting another one anyway.
But listen, it ain't even nothing wrong with that.
No,
it's my extra money to fuck off.
It just really comes down to how you are as far as money management. Because I'm not good managing a large sum of money like that. I'm gonna think I got it, and this shit.
But listen, it's also people that know that 25K is coming at the end of the year, and like, well, I can add to this from that, and still add the 100K.
Think about the fucked up 3 months you had in March.
Yeah, exactly.
Think about knowing that you're gonna have time off in December, and you're about to get 25K.
I'm going through it right now in March.
You're gonna fucking go through it next March.
I'm so happy around December.
March, and you just got a 25K bonus in January, then that's probably something on.
No. But I'm saying anything can happen. But I know week to week.
If you're making 125,000 a fucking year,
I'm making 125K.
But if you're making if you're making 125,000 a year,
that's about close to 5K.
Why the fuck are you fucked up in March? If you have a steady flow of income, like you said.
What you say about June?
No, you talking about 100K?
No,
you can fuck over 100K.
No, if you're starting off the year because you know that the pay year, the peak. Yeah,
there's no way that you should be. If you just got your bonus,
you should not be like waiting like, please.
Hold on, I know what I'm about to say. Granted, these niggas they get their taxes.
Yes.
In February, and they
get 2 Tahoes, and they forgot that life still exists.
But listen, that's for people that's not making money though. Like most of the people that get income taxes, they are like, ooh, that's 3,000.
I got a rebuttal for that because I actually took money courses. Money management.
The money management.
I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Rapper, money man.
I mean, when you touch a couple dollars, I want to touch a couple dollars. You got to take these courses. Money management is really not really specific to any class.
No, it's not.
You could be rich, you're gonna have rich problems. If you're poor, you're gonna have poor problems. Only difference is
more money, more problems.
Their bills are going to be just higher than ours. So she showed us like people that she managed accounts for, and these niggas be like NFL players. Them niggas be broke throughout the year. They get paid throughout the season.
Jay, I was
in the off season. They poor as fuck.
Yeah,
like,
Jay, it was. I forgot who it was on a podcast. It was like how they was going so broke. He was like, they get paid they get paid bi-weekly. Yes, like us. So they're like, bro, I can't wait till they're like, bro, I can't wait till I get paid. Like, what you mean you can't wait till you get paid?
Johnson said he had to borrow money from Dennis Northcutt in the offseason because he didn't know that in the offseason they did not get paid and he was spending his money. He looked at his account, he had no money. Like and you rich, but you not rich.
I think Shaq said he spent his first check
on like a car.
He was like broke until he had to get another check.
Like that, but that's really how it be. Like it's really actors, rappers that don't have no money until their next film, until their next album, and that like
until the next tour.
Imagine you in debt for you be tripping. You in debt for what? 2,000-4,000? Oh my god!
You know what?
Niggas be in debt for millions.
Exactly.
You know what I found out too.
Don't know where the next million coming from.
You know what I found out that fucked me up. A lot of these rappers be taking these loans out, bro.
Like, but that's how the rich stay rich.
Yeah, listen.
You leverage that money.
Like Turk. Remember, Turk was just on the tour with the Hot Boys and shit. It was like confirmed or whatever that like you can go. Your money is in escrow until the tour is over. So it's like you can't even touch your bread until like the tour is over.
Yeah, they do that a lot.
So just in case like the tour get canceled, nigga, you ain't getting all that money. Like you know what I'm saying? So just imagine like Turks or whatever, whoever fucked up or whatever. I can go to talk to somebody and be like, "Hey, I need a loan. This is what I got in escrow." Ooh. No, they're not going to Birdman. They go into a bank or whatever, say like, "Hey, I need this is what I got in escrow. I just need a loan for that or whatever," and they add interest on that shit. So listen, when you get your motherfucking bread out of escrow, you paying all that shit back. So now the money they gave you spent that already.
Already spent.
So now you got to pay your loan back. You broke as shit already.
You hope to break even.
Yeah,
it's a vicious cycle.
I just think that when like from my mindset of like what I was talking about of getting the money, like the maximize the money you make a year, you have more chances to maximize how much you actually bring. You actually could bring home more than the 25K.
I think that's just how you look at it.
Because look, Kyrie,
I see that, but I can also see their perspective.
No, I do see that side too. I think that's why
somebody can still take that 100,000 and make shit twerk just like you could.
Because you know why? Because peep this. Like even if you got 125,000, you know that you can afford certain things a little bit more now. So now it's not like, I got more money, so let me just be smart with it. No, it's like I'm getting paid more, so I can go get this. I can enjoy more. It's still going to expand the same amount of money.
And that goes back to what you were saying about money management. Like, first of all, if I just get another 25, 30K added to my salary, I gotta be like, spend more. I know. Listen, you could, but if you say, you know what, I just came from 100K, I do know that this shit could add up. So I want to be a little bit smarter. And
that sounds nice.
No, but that's just I promise you that's
some people that do that for sure.
I can
still stay within 100K vibes. Still live like 100K, because 100K you making some money. So ultimately, all I got to do is now take that 25, put some put some in savings, and then you got a little bit more money.
I would like to talk to you about this off the pod.
Oh, okay.
Because just imagine me.
I would like to talk to you about
just imagine like some of the shit I really wanted or whatever, and then like, I can afford that now. I can go get that little watch or whatever.
You can do that. You can do that every other check.
Yeah, exactly.
I know, but my point is, you still have a check where you can save the money.
I think overall, what we fail to realize.
I'm serious.
No, you talking from a good place until that shit happens.
I'm telling you, I save though. I know how to
save. Shit that we think is a lot of money be a lot of money until we get a lot of that. Like until you actually reach it, like I'm not gonna say who did PPP or whatever. Until you actually touch some shit like that. You be like, I thought that was some nice bread, and then you run through. You be like, that shit really wasn't nothing. Like,
Jay, my first 60K I ever touched was from a PP. Yeah. I'm small in hand.
I'm sure.
And when I tell you that I blew that motherfucking money,
but making my point though, it's like you realize that
I ain't know better.
In your mind, you didn't know that. You just got that. You didn't
Nobody knows better.
That's the whole.
That's what they're
I'm not taking 25K at the end of the year.
But listen, you already still got a check.
Don't do that. Your mindset is still that
I got that money in the bank.
I got it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't. You mentally, if everybody could do that, niggas, nobody would go broke.
I swear to God,
nobody would ever go broke.
That's why they gave niggas stimulus checks, and we was like, Burberry.
Yeah, for real.
You had niggas that did that, but then you also had some niggas that started brands and started businesses.
You're right.
Niggas gonna do that, and they gonna do their other shit too. So it's like,
I get it. I don't think there's no wrong answer in that. I feel like you get 20. I mean, you essentially get 125K that year. You made 125K that year.
Yeah, it also depends on like you say your spending habits. You might be one of them niggas that you take the 25K and you want to treat yourself the whole. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever.
I think that, but to me, I don't know. To me, that is like that's fine, but it's like, I don't know, you got all year, you could have been using that to make more money, bro.
It ain't that much that probably, like, you know what I'm saying, to do
with the cost of living, all this shit going on, bro.
100K probably is just enough to have a good life, like, you know what I'm saying, to do, you know what I'm saying.
Maybe we are not talking about the context of the fact that the middle class is becoming the lower class every fucking day.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not trying to be funny. I for the first time in my life, I have to literally figure out how to pay taxes. Pay taxes,
property taxes, and all that.
And I'm trying to figure out. And guess what? I haven't paid them. I haven't paid them. I'm just being honest. I'm not IRS. I'm not trying to say I'm dodging, but I'm trying to figure out how to do it.
Help me, please.
No. Listen,
call me. I'm trying to figure out.
No, listen. I'm trying to figure out how they do this.
This is what we gonna do. Don't worry, bro. We got you.
Don't garnish me. I'm just trying to figure this out, because at the end of the day, there is.
You need to go get on the payment plan today.
Listen, I don't give a fuck. Serious. My point is, there are a lot of tax breaks for every other fucking class other than the middle class.
You gotta know how to work that shit.
When you start living in a certain means, it still costs. You literally still low key living like anybody else. It looks different. We don't
really know some of the taxes and how they work that shit. Like, it's certain tax breaks that it's a lot of shit that you pay for that you can get back. You know what I'm saying? That you don't really have to. You know what I'm saying? File. It's shit that you really. You know what I'm saying? But we don't really know those resources. Or if you do, they trying to take down much money from you. They like paying your taxes.
And then they expect you to have that money at the end of the year. But it's like, yo, I got this much throughout the year. How the fuck y'all expect me to have that at the end of the year?
They trying to hear that shit.
They were expecting you to get that $25,000
Exactly, right. Remember the $25,000? Yeah, exactly. You gotta worry about that shit. Take that, and I got 15,000 left.
Thank you.
If we're talking about when it comes to taxes, then it makes sense. But if we talk about when it's time to pay your taxes, and that is your thing, because technically you make that enough money, you're gonna have to pay taxes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So ultimately, it's one of them things where I do get
hard
that.
to do, boy.
But putting money to aside every fucking month for taxes at the end of the year,
pay it back.
That is hard.
And this is why tax evasion is a thing.
That's the thing. Niggas go to real jail for that shit.
No, for real.
You're like, can I just get y'all a little bit of the money?
No, you had a chance. You had a chance to give us a little bit of money, but but you didn't want to make you didn't want to make the payment plan. So
no, but I didn't get the mail.
Now we want your shoe collection.
No, for real.
Now what?
No,
in your house.
Real quick though, because I know we just got the countdown.
Oh yeah.
5 minutes.
Yeah. We got 10.
Okay.
It said two.
Okay. I just really wanted to touch on this YB shit. NBA YoungBoy. I've been seeing clips going viral from his concert, and you know, a lot of the YNs and the YBs.
No, for real.
And the old niggas.
I seen Deshaun. You see Deshaun out there?
I see Deshaun there. I seen neighbors there. Like, I'm seeing niggas that's OBs, ONs. Like, why are y'all at the front row?
I got niggas I know that was in that bitch.
Like, I fuck with YoungBoy, but I just, like, I think I said this before on the pod. Like, I really can't see me going. Now, don't get me wrong.
That shit looks so lit.
It look lit as fuck.
I looked at the price. This shit look like, wait, raw. I looked at the price. I'm like, whoa, this nigga want Thriller, Michael Jackson.
No, yeah.
And then, like, listen, I know y'all don't like Chris Brown, but I pay to watch a nigga perform, like nigga do some.
Yeah,
I'm not really about to pay a nigga up there about to just talk aggressively to me.
I seen everybody. I was
like, oh shit!
I'm like, what the fuck is y'all doing over there?
That bitch be lit though.
It do
lit. With that, you know, it brings us, you know, the YNs and not every YN.
I've seen so many shiesties in my life.
They don't know how to act at all the right times. I've seen niggas beating on security.
Yeah,
old men getting beat up by YNs. I've seen a nigga try to hit another nigga and he knocked his girl out. Like, stole on his girl, knocked her clean out in the middle of the damn concert, man. But overall, like, how do y'all feel about this wave? Like, right now, he probably got the biggest, you know what I'm saying, mind control, or not even say that sounds bad. He got the biggest wave going as far as the young crowd.
I don't know who. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It's scary, low key, cause like at my other.
That sounds crazy.
No, listen, at my other.
What do you mean though?
No, at my other. No, let me tell you, at my other job, bro, it's like, I work with a lot of young niggas, and like when they look at that nigga like Tupac,
yeah, they do.
There's like
that's what I was about to say.
You can't talk them off a ledge of like nothing young, but like, bro, what you mean, nigga?
He's like the bars.
Yes, it's to the point where like, you know, them niggas will fight you. Like, what the fuck you mean, nigga? Young boy better than
nigga. Tell your verse like when he said my brother died because I did you ain't understand that? You didn't feel that?
Your brother died.
You ever see a nigga crack a bottle with a bottle?
That nigga spit blood. You ain't never did it. That's why you don't like that. You
ain't never did that. You ain't never crack a bottle with a
you ain't never had a brick in your nuts.
It's to the point because like it's scary because of like his age, and it's like for him to have that kind of like power over the young niggas, and like a lot of them young niggas think like they don't look at that as entertainment. They feel like, oh, it's a lifestyle.
Yeah.
And like they come out here and they want to do that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He's a new Pac. Yeah, he's a new Pac, and I know we hear that.
I know
we say,
what you mean.
What?
No, I get it's
Pac is more poetic, but I guess he got that same type of.
I'm talking about that draw.
But I would say before Pac, I feel like before because it was somebody that was more recent that had this same type of way.
Chief Keef.
Chief Keef had this.
I don't know if it was as strong as YoungBoy.
Chief Keef had this same.
No,
I agree though. I agree.
Chirac, that shit.
I agree.
It changed.
It wasn't YoungBoy though.
No, hell no.
Yeah, it wasn't.
No, hell no. Ain't nobody is like this is as far as rap. He's breaking numbers.
It's because of his personality and like social media and like how
what personality?
No, he's actually he's very mysterious too.
No, the girls
but also I feel like there's so much like allure around him, like all of his exes and like, you know, the shit with him having herpes. And like, but it was so much stuff on social media and like him being candid, him getting on live.
I just want to suck this dick.
This herpes dick over here.
Herpes dick over
you bitch, your bitch over here. Get up, bitch. Get up, bitch.
Bitch ass.
That nigga woke Yaya up on her sleep. You're talking about my wife?
Talking about my wife?
Huh? Get your bitch ass up.
My wife? You talking about my wife? My wife?
No, but and it's like I see the talent. The nigga is very talented. Like, and it's a lane for because I feel like I fuck with it, but it's like when I say the Chief Keef thing, I see the correlation because Chief Keef made the crime rate go up.
Yeah,
he did.
YoungBoy makes the crime rate go up.
He does.
He does. Shows are getting canceled in certain cities.
They canceled the Chicago one. That was about to get bloodshot on that.
They canceled the Detroit one because niggas was coming from Chicago to the Detroit show.
They said, "Oh, we missed you at that one. We gonna catch you at the next one."
I'm surprised the Columbus one got off. So
LOL. No, for real, because niggas that make that dry.
West. It's only 2 hours.
Make that dry to Columbia.
Making that trip.
You got a bunch of Somalians and Colombians over there like niggas that was
You see the dirt nigga get jumped?
Yeah, he was talking that shit walking out.
They jumped a dirt nigga. That's the shit I'm talking about. The energy he brings is just.
I don't blame that. Why are you antagonizing niggas?
Why can't I say what I want? You don't put your hands on me.
If niggas is really gonna do it. Yeah.
You're not young boy. What you
they don't give a fuck. They're NBA young boy.
I get
what you're doing. You know, like yes, right or wrong, they shouldn't. But you know, you're antagonizing.
No, I get that.
So
for sure.
They will be. Young boy would probably been disappointed at them niggas if he didn't get
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, let that nigga put hands and feel that bitch. Like you know
no, seriously.
Hands and feet.
Octopus on that nigga.
One thing I would say is when Young Boy and Kevin Gates get together, they make some shit, bro. They make some fire shit together.
New Orleans is, not New Orleans. They from Louisiana. Louisiana's a talented ass.
They ain't from New Orleans. Shit,
from Baton Rouge.
Baton Rouge. Like that whole little area. Like you know what I'm saying. But it's really scary. Like you said, to know where we about to go in these next couple years and the wave this nigga has, he's not slowing down.
When I seen the crowd and they all got like green flags.
Yeah,
I'm like, that is wild.
What's the green flag?
That's the nigga shit. That's his gang. That's his color.
4KT.
I wouldn't let these niggas do the metal detector.
Grown ass men. I'm talking about with gray in their beard.
Deshaun Watts was up there with a broke Achilles.
Not an old boy
rapping it. And then the crazy part, this will fuck me up. Neighbors went the day after he tore his ACL to the concert.
Like hours.
So listen, this how mine fucked it. Neighbors is younger than YoungBoy.
Of course, but he grew up in Louisiana.
So and somebody posted like, man, that nigga think YoungBoy is Jesus to that nigga. Like, and I'm like,
God.
And like he was sitting there smiling, crutches on, like, I got my jersey signed by YoungBoy. I'm like, you are an NFL player with diamonds.
Baller out there doing something that kind of matters.
Exactly.
And YoungBoy,
and you can barely walk. You just tore your shit yesterday.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
I mean, shouts out to YoungBoy for the. I mean, he did whatever he did. He did
his lane is working, bro.
Hit the claps for him.
And he gonna go down as a legend.
Shouts out to YoungBoy.
Be responsible.
Be safe.
Well, okay, before we wrap up, can you name your favorite YoungBoy song before we get up out of here?
Make no sense.
Rebels Kick It.
Probably, that's a good one. Nevada's one of my favorites.
Nevada's a good one.
Shit, shot calling. They put that on right now.
AI YoungBoy 2 is probably one of my top.
I like House Arrest Things too.
I like Carter's Son. I like Carter's Son.
Carter's Son fire.
Yeah.
That whole album.
That album is fire.
I ain't gonna lie. I was gonna say something crazy. That album is like.
Man, we about to wrap it up.
No, that album's like top 10 best rap album.
Y'all wild, bro.
I want to jump about it.
Listen,
it ain't no Finally Rich. You get the fuck out of here with that.
Finally Rich in my top 10. What you mean?
You talking about Chief Keef shit?
Yeah, it ain't no Finally Rich.
AI YoungBoy 2 is hard as fuck, and I do not like YoungBoy.
The only reason why I push back on it is because there's no fun. If there's no YoungBoy than me personally, if there isn't Chief Keef.
Yeah, for sure. But both of them albums in my top 10 rap albums all the time.
Really?
I swear to God. Yep.
Really?
Yes.
YoungBoy's in your top 10.
And you love Zero, okay? So think about this.
Jay, remember that conversation?
Really diverse.
Thank you.
He really is.
Me and Jay just had this conversation a few days ago. I would literally go from a fucking Lupe song and be rapping it word for word, and then the next song is NBA YoungBoy featuring.
That's why I make fun of you about the music taste, because I can't get down with everything you put.
But I don't.
You listen to a spectrum
I'm
of
a music
shit.
nigga, yeah.
So a lot of times when you be like, "Yo, this hard," I'm like, I can't really believe that, because I might not
the same
fuck
way
with
about
it.
you. So that's okay.
But that's why. But I give him the credit of being really versed into music. He gave a lot of shit to listen. I remember one time you played the shit from remember Rihanna took the "I Feel Like a Brand New."
Oh, Tame Impala. I love Tame Impala.
Okay. I never knew nothing about that. Nick came with the polished shit, and I'm like, okay,
Tame Impala hard as fuck.
Be out here listening.
And they got a new album coming out.
And then the
all
Gemini.
my clients love them.
What's the group that sung the Gemini song? You Got Me Hip. You got me.
Oh yeah. You talking about Black? What's his name? Black Odyssey.
Black Odyssey.
Yeah,
This is all shit I get hip to by Cedric. So and in my head, I'm just like,
no, China got us hip to Black Odyssey though.
No, you sure?
Yeah, she definitely did.
Okay, all right.
I got you hip on the pods.
Okay, my bad. I'll give you right.
This time last year.
Me and China's, we more so align a little bit in our music, like how we get down a little bit. Not everything, but we definitely, like at one time we was going to New York and we was like, oh yeah, back and forth.
Everybody
bangers.
can take something from Cheyenne's little music box.
Shit, she hit me up the Doechii. My first time ever hearing Doechii was because of China. So yeah. So
okay, and that was way before all the fashion shit.
Yeah, it was.
Sure.
It was.
And the alligator shit.
Yeah, so true. So true. But when we get over to Jay, I think that it is different because I don't think we listen to none of the same shit right there. Because boy, what the fuck do you?
How you feel about me? I feel about your music.
Listen, Jay. I
was surprised you was on the chopped and screw shit earlier.
Listen, when I was younger, I was more vast.
I love Jay's taste of music.
I feel like Jay is in a pocket of music.
That's fine.
And I'm not.
That's not true though.
I don't know, Jay.
That nigga put some Icewear Vezo on. I'll be ready to go sell some dope.
Jay like nigga music.
Yeah, I love it. I love that shit.
He's in a pocket of nigga music, and you gotta be like,
that's not necessarily true though. If I put my shit on shuffle, like you
be like, fuck around.
You'd be surprised.
No, you'd be surprised.
I worked at Brew. Like,
so we got a little
I got some pop in there. I got some my old
Jay,
school.
can I send you a song?
I'm very curious of what your pop sound like.
But if we about to go to the bar, he can put on some Icewear. Like
it's gonna be the bar every time a song come on. Oh, and this me.
That nigga heard this song ever. Like, what? I like the beat though.
And then look, me and Jay rapping it to each other like.
You do the second verse. I do the first one. I'll be like, one time I was just up there and I listen to the song, I don't know the words. I'm like, yeah. Don't know shit.
Not that boy, some dub.
Are you hip to Leon Bridges?
I'm not.
Oh yeah, I got
Bridges
you.
hard.
Okay.
Leon Thomas. Yeah,
Bridges.
Dog him up.
I'm gonna send you some too, Kyrie.
Of course I did them. Yes. That nigga changed his last name. He got murdered.
I don't know what I can describe these days. I don't know what I can describe my music taste as. I don't like music as much as days. If I'm being honest, I peeled away.
I don't think I like rap the same way I used to like rap.
Yeah, me too.
I think as I've gotten older,
I'm shocked that you say that.
I like the different type of rap, but I can still listen to my old ignorance that I did like at that time.
Gucci, okay, yeah.
not Trippie Redd. No.
No.
I put it down so long and so strong.
That's the shit right there. That's the shit. I'm rolling like a rolling. I do like old Gucci. I mean, but he wasn't like he wasn't high key. I was a Wayne. I was whittling my Wayne bag real heavy.
Them was my two favorite rappers in high school. Like, and then Plies had a run.
Oh, Plies run. We was just talking about the other day.
Y'all had a Plies. You had a Plies run.
Plies 07 was probably my favorite rapper.
I agree, but you had a Plies run.
Yes, nigga.
Man, the Real Testament.
The Real Testament is one of my. That's in my top 10
I agree, but a run is crazy.
Yes, Plies has some shit.
I get a Jock run. I get a Dro run.
I can't even give a Jock a run.
Jock had one album.
I know, but I'm saying like when you was listening, when you was bumping Jock and Dro.
Plies, first off, he had the bitches. So he was already talking that crazy shit. Yeah. Then I found like he was talking some shit that I can. Oh, this nigga talking some.
Oh, pussy ass nigga, give a nigga 100 years. He said she gon'. What she say, Jay? What he say? If she gon' fuck, she gon' fuck. You can call that hoe 100 times you won't. She gon' fuck. She gon' fuck.
Y'all man.
I mean, that's the realest shit ever.
It is true. It is true.
He said he like nigga called me from the jail talking about yo call ride by the house. He like I ain't gonna worry about riding by the house. She gon' fuck. She gon' fuck. Nothing you can do, my nigga.
That's some shit that's real though.
Yeah, that's how I feel it.
He calling the bitch 100 times phone smoking.
Yeah.
Yep.
She already getting fucked.
She knew what's up.
She already got her legs all the way back. That nigga like, God damn, throw the phone on.
Now he going harder. Like, he calling. Every time he call.
Answer.
Oh my God, when she stop calling because I'm getting shrimmed.
He's shrimping me.
I'm gonna go deeper.
What you want me to say? What you want me to say?
Every way I'm going deeper. Right.
I can't do that with you. I can't do that with you.
Squirt. I never did that before. I know.
Put the book up. Shut the fuck up.
Wrap the pot.
I can't do nothing with you. Matter of fact, I'm about to call him.
What's that? 216? Put on FaceTime audio.
Put my thumb in it.
Hello.
Like, what's wrong, baby? What's wrong?
What's wrong, babe?
Somebody killing you, right?
Somebody killing you?
Where are you?
Where you at? Why so misty in there? Why so foggy?
I can't do nothing with him.
It's too much.
Tell him what's up.
What's up?
All right, we gonna wrap though, man. Y'all know this, hit us up on Instagram at Break Room Talk, man. You know, we been real consistent on our clips, man. Share our clips, like some shit. Give us some comments on some shit y'all want to see, some topics y'all want to hear. DM us, you know what I'm saying? Tap into the conversation. You feel me? Tap into the conversation.
Can't do nothing with them.
Can't do nothing with us. Please. Stop calling. You love me, don't you? Yes. You can't call back no more.
It's a big one.
You only month good.
Delete my number.
Oh my God.
Delete my number. Delete it. Please. Right, please.
That's how I'm having tonight.
No, but y'all subscribe to our shit wherever y'all get y'all podcasts, Stitcher, Google Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts. Show us some fucking love. This has been another edition of Break Room Talk. We out.
Peace.
Bye.